What is going on YouTube? It's your boy KG for Life here with a video that I'm kind of not really wanting to do, but people kept on telling me it's really nice. With things that happen, you get to fall in love with one of the main 5 characters as you see over here in the front. I finished day 1 by accident, so y'all are going to be a little bit behind of what I've been going on because I did it on stream one day, but we are on day 2. I gotta illustrate everything that's going on, by the way. I do. So I can't really do anything, I can't really eat anything, so what I'm gonna do is eat my Starburst. I'll be right back. I'm gonna eat. Anyways, the last day that we had, right? We found out a whole bunch of stuff. We found out that somebody left a note in our locker. Who? Nobody knows. Where? It's one of the 5 people that liked us, so to speak. Like us. Finished by Starburst. I'm sorry about that. So here we go. Morning already. Let's have a sweet day. Since I have received that anonymous confession, the chocolate yesterday, I came to school with a complete different mindset. What can I say? Somehow even a boring, peaceful day now felt exciting. I no longer felt strange watching the other students get excited about possible confessions from their secret admirers. I even started to think that liking someone for their charms and cherishing them from afar was actually a very beautiful thing. If only I had realized that sooner, perhaps I would not have been so bored at school. Oh, good morning, KG. Isn't today just absolutely beautiful? Good morning, Herbert. Oh, you have some sweat on your forehead. Come closer, I'll wipe that off for you. Thank you. The after-school club promotion that week starts today, so I was preparing stuff for this morning. The gardening club is planning to show off some youthful gardening tips. KG, have you ever joined a club yet, right? That's right. I couldn't really figure out which one to pick. Then this upcoming week is perfect chance to find out. Have a good look around. I'm sure it'll be club perfect for you, KG. If you don't mind, would you like to check out the gardening club as well? I'll think about it. Alright, then I'll see you later, KG. Come to think of it, I've forgotten all about the club promotion week. Honestly, I've never signed up for a club because making new friends was so tiring. I would rather go home and play games. Cookierunkingdom, that is. But now I felt a new urge to actively make friends. This whole club experience thing might be a good opportunity for me. Where should I start? I prefer solitude. I should try going to the gardening club. I wonder what the most popular club is. I'll go have a look around first. Let's go help Herbert and see what Herbert Who says. Thinking about club, the most passionate person I know came to mind. I trudged on out to the garden and looked between the trees. KG, look at him. He's got dirt all over him, but it looks like he's having fun. I'm glad to see you. Are you here to join the Guardian Club? Nah, I just came to see you. No, you know I'm terrible at plants. That's right. I'm sorry. I must have misunderstood. It would be great if you joined the gardening club, but what I'm trying to say is that the dirt and plants are good for your health. And it's exercise as well, although the same goes for other clubs. So what I'm saying is, we have plants that are easy to take care of for you as well. Would you like to at least look around? And walked around the garden together. That's a marigold. Those are white lilies. Oh, that's a maple tree. That you can harvest syrup from in the winter. Maple syrup. Yes, haven't you had one of a had you had that on pancakes before? It's harvested from maple trees. In the gardening club, we also take our tea with spoons full of maple syrup. Would you like to try it? Yes, how interesting. The herbal tea I was given tasted sweet, almost like something I've had before. Tastes kind of familiar. Oh, isn't it the taste of it's the taste of herbal tea that I used to make you back in the day. Ah, it is. Well, it's real tasty. Good to, good to hear. If you ever want a cup of tea, please come by. After all, you're welcome anytime, KG. Oh boy. I couldn't have better to be expected. I still got time to explore. Where to now? The most popular club is the most popular club is obviously that place. I grab my bag and head towards the gym, as if I were following Rachel. Everyone already warmed up and practicing with such intensity. No wonder our school's fencing club is famous nationwide. You there, are you here to take a stab at fencing? We'll have a quick survey first, and I'll teach you the basics over there. Yes, I'm ready. First, why do you want to learn fencing? I want to get stronger. Why do you think fencing is a sport for you? It's becoming the very best. Giving it your all against the odds. I didn't put that part in there. I'm mad about that. I see. So that's what you think, eh? I can take it from here. Rachel appeared out of nowhere. Rachel, came to take a look at the fencing club, huh? Well, what do you think? It's really something, isn't it? The entire gym was filled with members from the fencing club. Burst, uh, burst of shouts and effort. Burst of shouts and effort. The swinging and thrust of swords echoed through the place. Everyone's swords were so accurate they could have probably pierced through dust flying in the air. It's awesome, but I thought I could ever be this good. It'll probably take you 1,000 years to get to my level. Despite thinking that, she told me to get changed. Once I got back, she showed me the basic grip and form. Before I knew it, we were facing each other as if we were able to partake in a match. Listen up. You're just a newbie who doesn't know a parry from a riposte. But I'm gonna show you what the fencing club is made of. Watch and learn. Ha, here. Did you just see that? Wow, finesse and speed. No wonder why Rachel started the fencing club. Your turn, KG. Try and hit me. Here I go, I guess. Swipe forward with everything I had, but Rachel was too quick. She blocked it with a simple switch of her sword, immediately countered it straight for my belly. Ooh. So, ready to admit that it'll take you 1,000 years to get on my level? I'll get there one day. Once we finished with the basics, Rachel took a lap around the gym, giving pointers to other students before finished finding a secluded corner to practice on her own. I kept practicing with the basics with some of the other newcomers. Time flew by without notice until someone blew a whistle and told everyone that we were done for the day. Everyone bustled about to leave and get changed, but Rachel just kept on practicing. At that moment, her sweaty yet determined face glowed. There's no other way I could describe it. Oh wow, already this late? Maybe I could squeeze in time to visit one other place. Isn't there one more? I should ask someone. I should ask everyone what other club they joined. Hey, I wanted to eat. Huh? Is it about the clubs? Are you interested in joining an astronomy club? So am I. My friend, the friend that looked at me with sparkling eyes was the same friend who dragged me off to help meet the Professor Serena. No, just forget it. Ah! Once again, I was dragged out somewhere, this time to the astronomy club. The astronomy club was small but organized. The club room was decorated with endless astronomy-related items, like models of the solar system, various telescopes, and posters of the planets. We played around with various equipment while waiting for someone to show up. By the end, it was just the two of us. Rumor has it that the club is closed down. I guess it's actually true. Disappointed my classmates are doing. What should I do? I'll just go home. Hey, wait up. You're the one that dragged me here. The cookie ran out after my classmate. When I came back to the classroom, it was already getting dark outside. I grabbed my bag and headed outside. It's a long way back to the main gate. Since I'm already late, there's no one around. Maybe I should just go to the back entrance. But I heard some sketchy students say junk food is still your lunch money hangs out back there sometimes. I thought about it for a moment, but I couldn't resist the temptation to take this short route instead of crossing the schoolyard. Headed towards the back of the school. Hey, you there? Got some cash? Oh no, just me and my luck. This is all I have. I was gonna go buy a new workbook. Well. Thanks for sharing, kid. Now run along and go play nice somewhere else. Right. Choco. I gave Derek the desperate look that he acted like he didn't know me as he leaned against the wall. But I thought we had something. Seriously? Faith in humanity shattered. Oh, well, I fucking did not remember you could do that. I'll wait a bit longer. I came on its way. Wouldn't hurt. It's hard to say a long past after that, but once again, I soon felt the presence behind me. As I turned, I saw Serena leaning against the door frame as she stared at me. What's she staring at me for? Hello. Ah, you're the student I met previously. Thank you for showing an interest in the astronomy club. I thought I'd always be the only member. Oh, really? That won't do. I mean, astronomy is so interesting. The club closing would mean losing this space and all the equipment too. But I thought about what to do. But simply I'm too shy. Oh well, that's okay. I came here after all. Serena smiled softly at my words. Her smile was so lovely and beautiful. You must have been waiting since I came late. I came just in time to see the moon rise, you see. Yes, I love astronomy, but I like the moon more than anything else in the sky. The mortal moon hath her eclipse endured. As I watched Serena mumble to herself, I couldn't help but think of how cute she was once again. And Serena showed me to the telescope to see the stars better. Serena, how come you like the moon so much? I wonder as well. Well, I look up at the moon. It's as if it soothes all my pain and sorrow in life. So I wanted to be closer to it. But I also feel pain that it's impossible. It makes me think, is the moon actually soothing me? Or is it making me suffer? Serena went silent again, as if lost in deep thoughts. After staying by her for a moment, I said goodbye and left the astronomy club. I met a club seemed so different from their usual selves in the classroom. It made me realize that I had learned something new. People really shine when they're doing something that they love. Sometimes it even makes you see that person in a new light. I wonder if I have such a side to me as well. What is it that I'm passionate about? Before I could come up with an answer, I fell asleep with my content smile on my face. Day 3! I guess you can do something like that, I guess. Do you have everything with you? Don't forget, the other bag you repaired last night's on the dining table. Ah, that's right, I almost forgot. Mom to school! Bye! Dude, thank goodness, I can't believe I almost forgot to bring all those bacon ingredients I prepared. If I had forgotten, I'd have nothing to do all that. I'm bringing bacon ingredients today. That's because the Kingdom High's famous lovey-dovey sweetie cutie desert day is today. The event that was invented by none other than a passionate student council president, Madeline Cookie. Sorry, I thought you used to say Madeline Cookie. Madeline. And is a day when all students bake something or make chocolates. The event expresses President Madeline's old-fashioned beliefs that you should always be able to express yourself with sweets. This year I feel different about this dirt day because I need to find the anonymous sender of the chocolate. What's Rachel? Actually, I'm interested in what Rachel's baking, actually. I had a plan. Find out who gave me the letter and chocolates? Let's get to the back street. Someone secretly took the effort to give me these. It's most likely to become someone in my classroom. Which means if I could just find the tasty chocolates that everyone made, I should be able to find out who made mine. I'm a genius. Time for some investigating. Just then I heard Rachel's voice. She was next to a classmate who was busily mixing some batter. It just isn't my thing. All this mixing and there's still no sign of foam. Why do we have to sit here and bake something at school? What? Can't we just buy something better and tastier from somewhere? Class is so boring. Learning how to bake isn't too bad, after all. It's the thought that counts. No one asked you. The way she snapped back at me did catch me by surprise. Just as I turned back, I realized that maybe Rachel didn't want anyone to know she was good at something. Let's need help. Have you tried whisking up and down, not left or right? The teacher said that whisking it is about incorporating air, not mixing. I like to see you try and save this mess. Why do you think I'm here? Hand it over and watch. It was clear she didn't believe me, but she slid her mixing bowl towards me. I started whisking, making sure to raise the whisk in uniform rhythm in order to make it as foamy as possible. Hey! Were you some sort of baking master all this time? I couldn't help but snort and laugh. Looks like we finally found something you're not good at. I knew that there had to be something, anything, that I'm better at than you. It looks like she was gonna say thank you with a slight smirk, but maybe she was too proud to admit it. I just kept on whisking. That was an eventful baking class. The sun was close to setting by the time we were finished. I got my bag and headed out to leave until... Wait! Huh? Rachel, what's up? You left something. Follow me. I left something? Did I miss something? Did I get something? Oh, let's see. Here. I had never seen Rachel blush. She's blushing. Ooh, we got something. But there she was, slightly blushing as she held up a piece of cake sorted in a plastic bag. Take it, it's yours. Mine? You're giving this to me? Yeah, this is the first time I ever baked something for anyone, so you should feel honored. Oh wow, thanks Rachel, it looks yummy. What? What are you talking about? It looks awful. I asked the others for a taste test, but they all ran away. Don't let this get to your head. Just because I gave you this cake doesn't mean we're friends or something special. I would just bought a better cake or... Anyways, the thing's a failure. I'm trying to get rid of it or whatever. It took a lot of effort to not burst out into laughter. Yep, completely understood. I'll take that failure off your hands. No worries. After all, I like strawberries. She immediately began to blush even more as I took the cake from her hands. Out of the blue, she kicked me in the shin. I didn't stand a chance of dodging it. Oh, what gives? Failure or not, you're the last person I wanted to give this to. So be thankful. You're really good at baking. Fencing, new blockhead. With that final outburst, she strutted out down the hallway. Opened the bag, dipped my fingers in the frosting for a taste. Huh. Not bad. It can't be. Does Rachel? Did she just... I didn't find out who gave me the letter and the chocolates, but looking back, it was still quite a memorable day. Rachel. Oh, Rachel's here. Her face appeared in my mind. The way she was... Oh no, she's not here. The way she was blushing and the way she asserted herself, something stirred in my heart and I couldn't help from smiling. Day 4! The rain from this morning will continue throughout the day. In the central region, we're expecting a dark gray day due to heavy cover of clouds. Maybe because of the gloomy weather, but it seemed like a damper had been put over a lovey-dovey atmosphere at the school. Weather, love can't always be all sunshine. True love will bloom even in cloudy weather, don't you think? What's with the weather? Super gloomy. Feels like this call for ghost stories. Let's gather after the classroom some scary ghost stories. Is everyone ready? Let's tell a ghost story. Should I start? The mirrorless ballet studio. Let's do that. Let me see. We're gonna go into a raspy voice for this one. Oh yeah, there was this one thing about a ballet studio. I forgot where I heard it from though. You know, the ballet studio in the school. There was a student who always practiced alone in the night. Always alone, not a soul around, keeping an eye on the mirror while practicing. And? Well, the morning after, it turned out it wasn't a mirror at all. It was a window. Who confuses a window with a mirror? What a pathetic story. It's not a story. It really happened. My friend's brother, sister's friend, cousin, goes to the school too, and they swear it's true. Let me go check out the ballet studio for ourselves then. Well, here we are, the ballet studio. Let's go inside. You go first. No, you go first. I'll take it from here, fellas. No one's here, right? This is a darker, raspy voice for me. No one's here, right? My knees were trembling and I tiptoed into the studio. The first thing I noticed was that there really were no mirrors. Instead, on one side, an entire length of a wall had a window opposite to the gym. Just then, a shadow brushed past my shoulder with a gust of air. Run, it's a ghost! Those cowards. They hadn't really made it down the opposite side of the hallway already. Me? I just stood there. Shadow didn't scare me at all because I had figured out the truth. Across the window, I saw Rachel inside the gym. She was practicing her fencing all on her own. Hey Rachel, sorry to disturb you. Practicing late as usual. Hey newbie, what are you doing here? Well, I told her how I was in the ballet studio and that Rachel practicing might have been the reason for the ghost story. So, I was scary ghosts in the ballet studio. That's ridiculous. Probably because no one else stays this late at school. They won't turn on the lights for the gym at night, so I practice in lights coming from the ballet studio. I like practicing alone. I can practice in peace away from prying eyes and all. I always thought you enjoyed the attention though. The attention doesn't bother me. I know that some classmates look up to me and all. There was a tone of seriousness in her voice that I didn't recognize. Rachel seems almost like a different person. Is it because it's late? But they don't know the real reason I need to practice. They don't know that I need to practice. That I'm still weak. They'd be disappointed. What do you mean? KG, I'm here on a scholarship. I've been on a scholarship ever since middle school. Wow, so you're really the child's prodigy. That's awesome. I have to keep this up. There's no other way. When I won the fencing nationals, my mom, she was so happy. I can't forget the face she's made when I was offered a scholarship. And that's why I can't lose. Ever. School, homework, tests, fencing, I can't. I won't lose. She gazed down at the floor and shadows concealed portion of her face. But I could tell that tears were welling up in her eyes, her scarlet eyes. I quietly approached her, put my hand on her shoulder. What gives, newbie? Get those gross hands away from me. Don't be so sad. And lose confidence, Rachel. And no one is or ever will be disappointed in you. How do you know that? As if you know anything. I do know. I'm rooting for you, okay? After all, I'm your biggest fan. I remember how she looked during the baking class. She may have been pouting, but she was pouring her heart into the batter. She had the same face while practicing her fencing skills. No, all of us think you're the best at giving it everything that you do. Giving everything you do your all. Some people fall down, but you get back up. Others try until they succeed. And we all know you're the best at that. If you don't believe me, try losing your next match. Everyone will be cheering you on, whatever the result. You blockhead. Rachel busted her head in laughter and punched away my arm. I laughed too. It felt like we become friends just there. We stayed there in the gym, chatting away about everything and nothing deep into the night. I can't believe that story was about a student I know so well. I really felt like I stumbled upon something big here. Everyone is bound to ask about the secret of the story when I come to school tomorrow. What do I do? I need to come up with another story as cover up. Aha! I can't tell anybody what happened today. After all, it's a secret between us and should be kept a secret that way. As I swore I would keep the secret, I slowly drifted to sleep. Day 5. Huh? Why do I feel so strange? I'm drowsy, I can't keep my eyes open. Could it be of what happened yesterday? Or perhaps it's because I was up all night tossing and turning while I was thought about yesterday. Excuse, I need to go to the nurse's office. I came to the nurse's office, but the 2 beds were already full. When I left bed, I could hear the sound of someone tossing and turning, and the right bed seemed to have bloodstains on it. Bloodstains, you say? It says ocean color. I went to bed where someone seemed to be tossing and turning and carefully peeked behind the curtain. I'm inside. Inside, Serena was lying on the bed with her flowy hair spread across the pillow. She stared up at me, one hand holding the edge of the curtain as if she'd been about to pull the curtain. Why are you here? I was sleepy. Are you here? Are you her classmate? Please wake her up and take her with you. And stop slacking off in here. Ah, that makes sense. She's always up late looking at the moon, so she must have come here to rest. Yes, I'll take my leave. Serena got up and approached me, unsteadily leaning on me. I smiled sheepishly and made sure to support her as I led her back to the now familiar senior classroom. Ever since I received those chocolates from the unknown sender, my school life has changed. I made a lot of new friends and learned a lot more about those friends. I also met someone who gave me butterflies. Maybe this is just a fleeting feeling, but I don't think I want to let the season of blossoms go. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna confess my feelings today. Let's go with Rachel because we were more in tune with Rachel today. I closed my eyes and imagined being surrounded by cherry blossom trees. With the midst of the trees, Rachel's shy smile slowly took the shape of my mind. My friend, my idol, Rachel Raspberry. I couldn't think of anyone else but Rachel. Even the beautiful cherry blossoms of the Kingdom High fade away in the background when I see her. I was able to find Rachel right away since she was always at the center of attention. Just when I found her, our eyes met. Hey KG, I got some big news to tell you. I prepared all sorts of things to say, but before I could open my mouth, Rachel continued. Huh? What? Someone so cool, so amazing in fencing club wants to go on a date with me. I'm finally dating someone. What's that on? What's that with your face? Oh, you're jealous. Yeah, so jealous. Congratulations. Ugh. The world fell apart before my eyes. I felt despair hang heavily on my entire body. I could, guys, we lost. We fucking lost. But I couldn't help but drop my head. I wanted to say I was happy for her, but I felt nothing but dismay and sadness. Look at me, blockhead. You don't mean that at all, do you? Why are you lying? What do you mean? I'm happy for you. I really am. But you like me? Some mysterious force shook all signs of despair out of my body. I looked up, expecting her to mock me, but Rachel wore a beaming smile, and her eyes burned with determination. Huh? Are you actually crying? Was that news of me dating really much of a shock? I was kidding. Rachel's smile grew wider as she softly pulled me into a hug. You're such a blockhead, you know that? A blockhead who's a newbie at everything. What would you do without me? That's why I made up my mind. Wait, we did it? You're mine. From now on, I'll always take care of you and protect. What? Oh, shoot. You're calling me pink, don't you? What you calling me pink, huh? I mean, technically it is pink, but anyways. Huh? What? Huh? you accept me for who I am. Whether I'm weak or strong, a winner or a loser, and whenever I'm with you, I feel invincible. Like I can do anything with all of my heart. So it's you and me from now on, Blockhead. Oh, sorry, I meant let's be together, KG. I nodded as my head was the world's fastest yo-yo as we embraced each other once more. Looked up at the cherry blossom dance around us as if nature herself was blessing our days to come. Happy ending! Whoa! We did it, boys! Hey, look at that, dude. Why don't you look at that? Why don't you look at that? Unlock all. Who's this? Who is that? There we go. Okay, well, there seems to be a lot that we have to do. Okay, so that's gonna be interesting, ain't it? It's gonna be very interesting if you ask me, because that means we gotta go through all of these. We gotta go Derek Choco, Madeline's, Who's, and Serena. Can we do it? Ooh, I don't even know if we could do it at all. But it'll be interesting to see what's gonna happen. So, that has been it for your boy KG for Life, boys, alright? I appreciate y'all liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, watching these videos as y'all should be watching these videos, okay? I hope to see y'all in the next video. Again, it's been your boy KG for Life. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Take care. See y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.